What a day. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Super, super, super. So I'm working on the recording so that it's going to be live that everyone can still do or rewatch afterwards. Now, what I've discovered, super, super. So I'm working on the recording so that it's going to be live that everyone can still. Fantastic. So that's recorded already. Let's go. So to get started already, I want to share with us the things we need to do and the things we're doing wrong. Guys, if you're not doing it right, you can't get the result of those that are doing it right. If you're doing it wrong, you can't get the result of those that are doing it right. Now, one of the things I want to share with us tonight that we're going to be getting started with is to understand that we are in a peeps business and not just money making. Everyone on the call with me, type in count the peeps. Everybody on the call with me, type in count the peeps. Everyone on the call with me, type in count the peeps. What I've discovered is that a lot of us, we are after $1, $2, $5. No, I tell you, when you count the peeps, it equates the dollar. When you know how to count the peeps, when you are conscious of the number of peeps you're making, then it will end up to the amount of money you're going to be making. What I've seen a lot of traders do is that they do not account to to what they are making. What they are accounting for is the amount of money they make. No, it is also to the amount of peeps that you're making. Guys, very important. Very, very important. And I'm going to create a scenario to you guys tonight while we take up on swipe tonight. Swipe trade. Okay, good. Now, swipe trade's goal is to give us a winning trade. And because a lot of traders are on that platform, what people now do is that they wait for all the trades to work out. Now, in the course of this week, we had Euro JPY that gave us about 100 pips. And in the course of the week, it retraces back to negative. Some people did not catch out. Some people left it because they felt it's Mr. Mayowa that gave the trade. We had the gold. Gold went about 70 to 80 pips in profit. Later went back and took back all the 70 to 80 pips before falling back to 110. Now, what am I sharing with you is the fact that you do not make the pips and you return it back to the market. You need to be wise. We're here to count the pips. So when I'm in 30 pips, I don't want to return everything back to the market. It's wisdom. Now, because it took me time to analyze the chart, it took me time to place a sell, it took me time to put my money in risk, it took me time to place a trade. Now, when I'm in profit, I need to guide it jealously. So a good example is the trade Wealthy Pips gave this week, the trade Papa Smop gave this week. Now, some of these guys, they give trades, and a lot of us are in profit for a long time, and it retraces. The GPP JPY, the GPP USD, Papa Smop gave, we made over 100 pips. He told us to close it. Now, a lot of them gives out trades, but the challenge we have is that because we have a mindset that they are master traders, you feel that they go 100%. No. They are not in charge of the market. They only know how the market works. And the market has the power to go the way it wants. So what it means is that if I'm making 50 pips and I return it back to the market, that is not wisdom. Everyone on the call with me tonight, can you type in be wise? Everyone on the call with me tonight, can you type in be wise? Because if you're careful about what you make, and you are counting your cost. The Holy Book says that who will build a mountain, who will build a house without counting the cost? No one will want to build. You need to know what I'm putting into the market and what I want to make out of the market. Stop making it feel as if those people too are market themselves. They are not. They are not markets themselves. So what it means is that when I come into the market and I pick a trade from Swipe Trade, I want to know, okay, what will I be? I want to do 200 pips per for this week. Now watch this. If I have $100, I have a $200 account, and I do 0.02, and I pick 200 pips per week. That is 200 pips times 20 cents. Because 20, this is 20 cents. This is times 200 pips. That's this. Sorry. 200 pips. That's $40. So that means by take 200 pips per week, that means at the end of Friday, my $200 has grown to $240. Why? Because my goal is to do 200 pips per week. So what does that mean? All I need to do is to divide. If I know that Swipe Trade is giving me 10 trades per 5 to 10 trades per week, that means for this trade, for 5 to 10 trades, let's say they give me an average of eight trades per week, which in most cases is more than, let's say they give us 8 trades per week. In my 8 trades per week, my goal is to pick about 180 pips. Am I right? 4 is 320. 40 is 320. 30 is 240. That's about 25 pips. Yes, about 25 pips. So if I pick 25 pips, so my goal for me to do $40 on my $200 is to catch 25 pips per week, per pip. So here is what I will do. When I'm entering a trade, I know that once I take a trade, so in a trade they gave us TP1, 40 pips, TP2, 80 pips, TP3, 120 pips. Guys, I don't need all of these pips. That is why you need to have a game plan. That is why you want to catch all the pips. But guys, it is not about catching all the pips. It is all about closing every month with an average of 50 to 100%. And guys, you must know that it is not 1000% you're after. Good if you do it, not bad. But what I'm after is I want to be able to do 240. I want to be able to do 40 pips per week. And that's 5% of my money. Am I right, guys? 200 times 5%. That's, how many percent is that? That's 200 divided by 40. Okay, I think that's what I'm missing it. 200%. 200. That's 50%, right? 50%. 50% is $100. Okay, 25%. So that's about 25% per week. Guys, 25%. Fantastic. 25%. Thank you. So if I do 25% per week. Guys, if I do 25% per week, that's crazy. 25% divided by 100 times 200. Fantastic. That's about 20%. Yeah, 20%. Now, you agree with me that no one, no bank can give you guys, 20% is all I need. And to achieve my 20%, I need 25 pips. Guys, if you're given TP1 to TP1, TP2, TP3, all I need is to lock my profit per time. Guys, if you're not locking your profit, that is why you're losing out. Guess what happened this week, guys? Guess what happened? GPP. This was one of the trades we called out. This was the trade we called out. We called out this trade, guys. It gave us 125 pips. And by Thursday, it started retracing. It retraces back to 42 pips. Now, a lot of people will say it is given by Professor Mayowa. It is given by Master Trader Mayowa. It is, guys, there is nothing called master trader when it comes to market. You're a trader, you're a trader. The market has its capacity to go either back or front. Guys, I know that there might be a bounce here. Why? Because there's a break of support and back to retest. So for me, I would have saved my 100 pips rather than contributing back 70 pips to the market in the name of proving professionalism. One, I know that I have $200 and my goal is that I want $200 at the end of one month to be $400. Some people say, yes, it's not up to the money I want to use to pay my subscription. Are you here to be paying subscription? No, you are here to get a skill set that will pay you forever. So that when you get it, you can pay forever. You can pay any bills. You're not here to be paying subscription. You're here to pay more than subscription so that you can buy things you want to buy. And see, you're here to get it right. What you're paying in international market life is to get it right. You're not just here to say, my subscription ended. No, guys, we know that after 30 days, your subscription will end. But in my 30 days, I want to maximize my skill set. I want to maximize to get it right. So if you're not doing it the way it should be done, guys, you will be missing out. Now, another trade this week. We gave out this trade. Look at the update. It broke above, guys. It gave us 64 pips. And I gave this update on the group that we have over 40 pips up already. Now, a lot of people catch the trade, but because we're expecting it to come here, but the trade said no, that is not getting to that place. Look at, it started retracing when it got here. It retraced back. And if you did not come out of that trade, what it means is that you are in negative of 80 pips now. The same way a Papa Smop will give you trade. The same way Starboy will give you trade. The same way Wealthy Pips will give you trade. So a lot of, no, guys, stop making me feel as if I'm the only one here. You understand what I'm saying? You've seen a long time of blue, and before you come back in 4 hours, it has come back to extreme red. Let me come on, type in 2. You understand what I'm saying? Type in 2, guys. No, you understand what I'm saying? Type in 2. That you saw long time profit, and before you came back, it was already back to negative, and you're really, really late. You're really, really annoyed. You're really, really like, oh my God, what am I doing? You know what you're doing wrong is that you are not counting the pips. You are counting the money. I want to make $50. I want to make $200. No, I want to catch 30 pips. I want to catch 10 pips. I want to catch, guys, you need to catch the pips, not the money. You need to catch the pips, not the money. Now, where's gold? We gave out gold this week. Gold. Look at what happened on gold, guys. Great. I just passed it. Look at what happened on gold, guys. Look at. Look at. We gave a sell. Look at what happened. We had 79 pips. Everyone who entered when I gave this trade made 79 pips. Now, if you did not manage that trade, if you did not count your pips and you were counting the dollars, it went back up. Look at 70, 60, 50, 40, 20, 18, 5. Ooh, then you are back to 0. Then you are annoyed. You say, no, Forex is not paying. Forex is not good. I hate this business. No, why? Because you didn't take care of the trade. You didn't take care of the trade. You are not taking care of your business. What you're just doing is that you are proving, guys, stop being nonchalant to each trade. Now, look at what happened, guys. It went and gave us another minus 56. A lot of people would have manually closed it and say, oh, Mr. Mayowa gave us trade. Mr. Mayowa is a guru. Why would this market do like this? Mr. Mayowa. Now, the market eventually, after eating a lot of us out of the profit, stock profit. Stock profit means you have made some profit. It got back here and I re-entered it and sell again. When I re-enter it and sell again, then it eventually did what? Look at, it eventually did 220 pips. Guys, you must understand that this is the secret. Count the pips. Somebody said, I did close it and regretted. No, you don't have to be, okay. Techno, did you close it in negative? Did you close it in negative or you closed it in profit? Now, yes, negative. Fantastic. You can see what I'm saying. Because when it was in profit, you didn't take part. You didn't move your stop loss to break even. Guys, you must take it to yourself that whenever I am in 30 pips, whenever I am in 20 pips, I move my stop loss to break even. Sir, please, when I close the trade and you re-enter, yes, you can. So far, it comes back to the entry point. Look at this now. Look at this. I enter a trade here. It gave me 80 pips. I put my stop loss to take profit, 40 pips. 40 pips. When it came back, it hit me out of 40 pips. Look at what happened. Everybody, it went up back. Came down back to my entry point. I re-enter another one. I enter another 40. I moved my stop loss to break even when I was at 25. It retraced back. I didn't make any money here. It hit my stop profit. So I didn't make any profit and I didn't lose any trade. It went back again up. It came down back to my entry. Watch this, everyone. Now, when it got back here again, because that was my entry point, I re-enter another sell. Then it eventually went down. And it did what? 205 pips. Now, somebody's saying, please, sir, are you saying that we should not wait to take profit one? No. I am saying when you have a goal, work with the goal. Because the market will give and take. So you don't want to give back. You want to take. You don't want the market to take back. What I mean is you protect. Everyone on the call, type in protect, profit, and protect. Everyone on the call, type in protect, profit, and protect. Everyone on the call. This is what a lot of traders are missing out on. We know, look at this. Look at this. We have given out Euro AUD, Euro card on the trade, on the group. Euro card is currently on. And this is where we are. This is our stop loss. Now, when it moves up to 40, even 30 pips, I move my stop loss to break even. I will not wait for it to go up and come and hit me out. No. Guys, you need to learn to move your stop loss to break even at a certain given time. Now, this is how it works. This is TP1. This is TP2. This is my entry. EP. Entry price, EP. This is my stop loss. Now, you all agree with me. This is this a sell or a buy? Is this a sell or a buy? Fantastic. Please, is break even the entry point? I don't understand that question. Sir, how many pips in profit do you recommend we break even at? How many pips? Yes, it depends on you. It depends on you. If your goal is 40 pips per week, well, if your goal is 200 pips per week, I could, when it gets to 20 pips, I lock out. When the trade comes back to my entry, it hits me out. I see if there's another setup. Now, watch carefully what I'm about to share with you. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. I see a bounce on this entry point. So we tell everyone to enter this trade. Watch what happened. Look at the market on its way to TP1 will not go straight. If it goes straight, then that means we are all magicians. By now, we'll be making crazy money in the market. Guys, we'll be making, no. If it goes straight, we'll be making a great money in market. You know what happened last week? I'll share at that Saturday training I had with some people, or rather the one I bopped in while one of the leaders was training them. On Thursday, I was in negative of about $800. Negative on Thursday. It went as high as about $900. Guys, but I didn't move. I didn't move because it didn't hit my stop loss. Neither did it hit my take profit. So it danced. And at the end of Friday, on my way to Abeokuta, look at the profit. Look at the profit, 781. That's profit. Guys, I am also disturbed when it is in negative. Everyone is disturbed. But when it comes to trading, you must know that when you are in the trade, you let the market play itself out. Let the market play itself out. So because I know that the market will never go straight, it's going to play with your emotions. The market makers will play with your emotions. We want you not to stay long in the market. Watch this. Look at, you entered buy. You were in profit of about 40 pips. It came down back to 20 to 30. It went back to 70. It came down back to 20. Now, after getting to 20, it ended up going to TP1. This is the way the market is wired. So a lot of time, what you need to do is that if there is your entry and your stop loss is 70 pips, once you are halfway your stop loss, either 30, either 40, move your stop loss, move it to your entry price. What this does for you is that you will not lose anything or gain anything, even if it comes to hit you out. Which is better than losing? Everyone on the call tonight, type in manage your trade. You're on the call with me tonight, type in I will manage my trade. Manage my trade. I will manage my trade. I will manage my trade. The market makers will let you come down. It will go up. It will come down. It will play with your emotion. It wants you to close it. It wants you to feel as if you are wrong. It wants you to reanalyze the market. Once it is wrong, it wants you to be wrong. Once it is right, it still wants you to feel as if you are wrong. That is the way the market is wired, guys. That is the way the market is wired. The market is wired in such a way that when you enter it, it wants you to feel uncomfortable, disturbed. Guys, when I enter a trade, all I need to do, I move my stop loss to break even and I lock it. Guys, when I lock it, I leave it. Watch it now, guys. From the break even, now watch this. So now, all I need to now do is I keep moving. Now, I want to get a particular position. Now, as the trade keeps moving up, I move it. I keep moving my stop loss 30 pips to my what? I keep moving it. Let me go to 15 minutes. Watch this. There's an uptrend. Good. Here's my entry. Buy. So I'm using this to make an example now. Watch this. This is my entry. This is my stop loss. Look at the market. You entered here. It went up. Gave you what? 100 pips. Guys, 100 pips. Then came back. Market took back 83. Can you see what I'm talking about? 83. Then you are annoyed. You are so angry that even angry knows that you are angry. Your child will call you on phone, or your wife, you will be annoyed with them. Please, how do you determine break even? There's nothing to determine now. You move your stop loss to break even. Your break even is your entry. You change your stop loss to your entry price. Chibuzo, change your stop loss to your entry price. That means you are break even. There's nothing like break even. You can't determine it. Change stop loss to entry price. That is break even. Now, you enter here. Oh, you are happy. You are happy. You got to 100 pips. Wow, you're already grateful to God. Wow, what a great day. This week, some people come to the Telegram group. God bless Mr. Mayowa. God bless my coach. God bless. Mr. Mayowa is a fantastic trader. Watch. Tuesday afternoon, the person did not take any profit and did not lock his profit. Look at what happened. I can only break even on profit. Yes. It came back to 26. You have seen about $100. Then it came back to $26. And it ended up hitting you out in negative because you did not move your stop loss. I tell you, you'll be angry. No. Even if your blood is thick, you will be angry. Even if you have read Trader in the Zone, trading for a living, anything, there's no kind of human being that you are, you will be angry. I can tell you that for free. But how do you want to make sure you overcome your anger? Is when you are in 30 pips or 40 pips or 20 pips, move your stop loss to your entry price. What that means is that if you don't lose anything, if you don't gain anything, it's better than losing it. See, if you return how long can you stay? No, nobody can answer you this question now. How long can you stay in 15 minutes and 1 hour trade? No question, no answer. It's not in the hours that determine when you will stay, it's in your profits. So when you enter such trade, guys, and you have moved your stop loss to break even, and it comes back and show you 26, a trader has given you $100. You still don't have a business with that trade, because what you have done is that you have locked it. You have moved your stop loss to break even. You are on this call tonight. You understand what I am saying. Type in 10. You understand. I don't say you can do it, but you understand. Type in 10. You understand that when you are in profit, you move your stop loss to break even. Type in 10. You understand. This logic is okay. Good. So, but you are here. You can't do it. You can't move your stop loss to break even. Type in 6. You can't move stop. You can't break even on a trade. Type in 6. You don't know how to do it. Type in 6. Some people don't know that the meeting has started. Please, can you repost on the group? Let everyone know that the meeting has started. I'm going to show you how to do that now. Okay. Okay. You can see my phone now, right? So I'm changing to my phone. Now, for you to break even, whenever a trade is in profit, what it means is that you will change your stop loss, which is this, to your entry price. And in most cases, the entry price is always is showing at the blue top here. So let me go back. So this trade is currently running now. I want to modify GPP card. So I go to modify order. Now, everyone on the call, can you see under modify at the top? Can you type me the number? Can you see? At sell 0.10 G card, type in the rate that you can see there. Everyone on the call. For those who typed in 6, that I'm answering your question. So what that means is that that is the rate that I entered the market. No, that number, Uchenna, that's not the number. Not the one with ash. The one that I entered at is 1.71619. So because that is when I entered the market, I would change my stop loss to that same rate, 1.71619. Or better still, I add 1 pip to it because of spread. I add 1 or 2 pips to it. What that does for me is that I have moved my stop loss to break even, and I'll click on modify. Once I click on modify, it will tell me market is closed, so I can't modify. But that is what you're to do. That is what you're to do. So that is how to modify a trade. So if I see the current price of this, so let's go to 15 minutes on EU. Watch this. Now, this is where my stop loss is, 1.1447. Now, when it started coming down here and I was in profit, I move it to this. It came down. Look at this. It came down here. Look at. When it got here, I moved my entry to this. My entry is this. So now I'm not losing anything in this trade. It came down to this place. Great. It went up a bit and dropped again. As at that point, I moved my stop loss from here. I move it to this place. It's no more here. So what that means that I have locked from this place. I've locked from this place to this place in profit. It came down in profit, down. I moved here, easier. So it got down here. It moved up a bit and dropped again. I moved my stop loss to this place. What have I done? I have been able to move my stop loss from here. I've been able to move it to this place. So now what that means is that I have profited from 1.1431 to 1.1370. That is where it is. Now, while it's going down, it came down again. Now, watch. It came down. Oh, sorry. It came down from up there, came down to this place again. And it got to this blue point. When it got to this blue point, it went back up to 1.357. Now, when it got to 1.357, it started dropping again. Now, what do? I move my stop loss from this place. I move it to this place. So what that means is that it has moved down. I watch it again. Look at where it is now. So as it is here now, anyone that is selling Euro USD, my stop loss have moved from 1.1435 to 1.1357. Now, if the market where it is now, it dropped down to below, from where it is now, it dropped down below here. I will go up again, move my stop loss from here, change it to this place. I will just be writing out the number and be changing it. I'll be writing down the number and be changing it. Why? Because the market has moved from this place, it has come down. It has moved another distance. Now, if you check from where we enter, 1.14316 minus 1.13400. Look at, guys, we have made 91 pips. Because it's in the number of pips, guys. It's in the number of pips. It is in the number of pips, not in the number of trades. Guys, are you ready for this new week? Come on, show some excitement about what you're learning tonight. Come on, show some excitement about what you're learning tonight. Guys, I've seen over 80% of the people doing this wrong. They leave the trade and say it is one professor that called it. They put the trade and they say, no, it is no one professor. The market will go. No, guys, it is not about the professor. It is not about the professional. It is not about the master trader. It is about what you are doing with your trade. Instead of breaking even, isn't it better to trade the trend with your stop loss? Oh God, now you are in class 4. I'm talking to people in class 1. You are in class 4 now. Trade. Go and trade. You already know that one. I'm talking to those that don't know it. You, oh God of heaven. Don't let me talk, oh God Jackson. You look at your name, self, Jacko. You have read everything, finish. You are a Jack man. Jack read everything. So that means you can move your stop loss at any point in time. Can you imagine? Look at Jack. Somebody in class 1 now talking. What it means is that you can, look at this one. Oh. She's not in the class. She's calling me. And later she'll be saying they are not making money. She's meant to be on this call. Oh. She's not on the call. She's calling me. You can move your stop loss at any point in time when you are in profit. Especially, you allow it to breathe. Be intentional. Don't be moving it immediately. When you are in zero, you move it to, no, it won't work. You want to let it be in maybe 20 pips. Christopher Derrick does 15 pips. Christopher Derrick, he does 15 pips. Once he's in 15 pips, he moves his stop loss. He moves to stop loss to break even. So you can do your own to 20 or you do your own to 15. There is nobody to advise you. Just do your own. It's a taking responsibility thing. Not that, Mr. Mayowa said, no, it's not about Mr. Mayowa said. It is when you are in profit, your goal is 30 pips for a day. When you are in 15 pips, move your stop loss to break even. When it gets to 30, move your stop loss to 10. Be locking it in 20s or in 30s or in 50s. anyone you do, you are right. It is when it is perfect that it becomes your own. How often do you check the trade? You can check trades 3 hours, 4 hours. Somebody is saying, is there any strategy? No strategy, sir. Is there any strategy for moving stop loss? No. It is just a principle that when you are in profit, move your stop loss to break even. No strategy. There's nothing, everything, see, don't let them bamboozle you with strategy. All this strategy, no strategy. What you only do is to make sure you see areas where there are swing lows. Look at, this is a swing low. It went up, it came down. This is another swing low. It went up. You move your stop loss to this place now, you are stocked out because this one came down to hit you back. It went up again, you move it. It went up again, you move it. That is how to move it. Sir, are we to take the trade on the time frame you gave, or we take it on it? I don't understand. I'm not talking about time frame here. That is why I don't put time frame in trades. Trades is not according to time frame. Trades is not related to time frame. What time frame relates to is the period of the candles. It is not having anything to do with price. I'm sure you have not finished basic 1 to 4. I want to know more about this spread. Don't know more. Leave spread alone. Make money. There's nothing about spread. Spread is the profit that the broker is using to bear broker. Leave that one. If bamboozle a lot of us with don't trade spread, leave them. You only need to be right. Once you are right, forget spread. You are here to make money now. Let them to make their money. Spread. Some people, they've used spread not to be. Some people went to zero account. When they got zero spread, when they got to zero spread, they ran back again to the normal account. All these people that don't attend training, God is watching them. Fantastic. EJ said, how do I know the number of pips that I've made? Fantastic. So let me get back to, now, before I leave my phone to come back to the screen again, do you understand how to, all those people that type 6, do you know how to move your stop loss now? All those people that type 6, do you know how to move your stop loss, please? If you know, type in yes. All those that type 6, before I answer another question. Please. Fantastic. I'm excited. Great. Please. Somebody is saying no. You will watch the video. You watch the replay of this video. A lot of them are just joining, so we can't go back again. You watch out. I'll give you the replay of this video once we are through. I can't go back to that again. So a lot of time, what people fail to do is to get what a lot of people fail to do is to move their trades on the way to TP. Look at, when you enter here, it got to 100, came back to 23 before going back to this. So at the end of the day, if you have done the needful, 23, it now shot up. So you did 218 pips. Good business, good profit. But if you are not taking your trades, you will not be able to. So this week, I'm going to recommend for those who are still taking swipe, These are the people I recommend on Swipe. Don't take any other person. Wealthy Peeps, Starboy, and what's his name? Papa Smurf. Okay. Now, when you take these three people, Papa Smurf is a swing trader. So start taking responsibility from 50. Once you're in 50 pips profit. Starboy, fantastic guy. Once you are in 30 pips, start taking responsibility of your trades. Wealthy Peeps, once you are in 30 pips, start taking responsibility of your trade. Now, what I've said now, type it on the box. I want everyone to understand. For the Swipe, everyone on the call, type in those three people I told you to follow on Swipe this week. Everyone on the call, type them in. Number 1, Papa Smurf. Number 2, number 3, Starboy. Number 3, Wealthy Peeps. Guys, throughout this week, I've seen these people result over time. And I've seen them do, yes, fantastic. I've seen them do greatly well. Not that they don't lose. So don't make it as if Mr. Mayowa recommended them and they lost. Oh, hey. You know why you are always afraid of the trade that you lost? Because you didn't use the right lot sizes. If you use the right lot sizes, you will relax. Fantastic. Fantastic. So once that is done, and you are in profit of 40 pips, 30 pips, move your stop loss. Take responsibility of your trade. Please, guys, take responsibility of your trade. This week is our goal this week is to target 1,200 pips this week. 1,200 pips this week. However, you need to take responsibility. It won't work 100%, guys. It's not going to work 100%. You just have to do it the way it's done. You must protect your money. I tell you, you must protect your money. So let's check. Let's go to the group. I gave out a lot of trades this week, this last week. Let's go to the images. Okay. Images. Yes, I gave out this trade this week, and we are on the way for, where are you? G-Chef. We are on our way. I gave it out this week. So if you are on it, it's already in 85 pips. I gave it out this week, 85 pips. So if you are still in it, you can close it if you are satisfied. If you are not satisfied, you leave it. However, we are still going down to 250 pips. Okay, but if you are satisfied, please close it. Please, we have different goals. Stop using your goal stop comparing your goal. Stop comparing your goal with another person's goal. Your goal is, if your goal is 50 pips per day, take your 50 pips and go and sleep. When you get to where you need 200 pips per day, you will get there. Don't see, guys, you can't do it suddenly. Okay, so from here to here is 170 pips. That's the first day profit. And what I'm expecting it to do when the market open is to go up a bit to retest before it finally comes down. Okay, so this week in the Profit Arcade Forex, group. Let's do it together. 82. So we're already up 82 this last week together. 82. I gave this out, but it has not been triggered yet. I gave this out. It eventually hit our stop loss. And we donated back to the market about 43 pips. So we're left with 32. I gave this out. We are in profit. Euro card is still doing leg by, as one of the teachers will call it. We did this. This gave us about, this gave us, where's gold? Gold gave us 192 pips this week. 192. That's 233 this week. This is where we first posted it. That once it breaks out, look at before, look at after. So if you didn't take it when it was before and you didn't take it, you are now seeing after, and you now go and enter your own. Oh, that trade has gone. Oh. So let's go. This is where we give out GPP, JPY, GPP, CHF. It's already in profit. We have done that already. CHF. CHF. Here are the other trades that we gave out. Stop missing out, guys. You just need to pick up these trades, make your money, and you're good to go. Look at, we gave out New Zealand USD, 128 pips. Now, watch this now. Watch New Zealand USD. Some people did not close that trade. Some people did not close that trade. New Zealand USD. They left it. It says Mr. Mayowa. He said, don't worry, it's Kochi. He's a guru. No. They are here to count pips. So here is it. Look at. Oh, should be on 4. So here is it. Look at the entry. 120 pips. So this last week did another 120 pips. That's 351 pips. We gave out AUD JPY also took responsibility. They made money. Those who left it, they'll be complaining now because I saw it reversed. And because I'm not on the system 100%, and I can't be there, don't let anybody deceive you. I can't be on the system. This is the trade, this same trade. Look at it. Look at it. Went as high as 150 pips. It retraced back to 69. So if you are still in it, I will advise you to come out. So 120, that's 470 pips this week. 470 pips this week. We gave out CAD JPY. CAD JPY was up for 40 pips. Where's CAD JPY? Aha, look at it. We're up for 40 pips. We went as high as 60 pips, 66 pips. Then it started retracing. Now, when it started retracing, look at where we entered. Look at 65 pips before it started retracing. So that is the purpose of you moving your stop loss to break even. When it got to 40, you lock 20. When you get to 60, you lock 40. You just need to have your own game plan, guys. Have your own game plan. Have your own game plan. So I'm going to plus minus 4. I'm going to plus 60. Look at 533 pips this week. 536 pips this week. Which other trade? We gave more than that. This was GPP JPY. I told you if you break up, you buy. Now, for those who took that trade when it was buy, it lasted for some time before it later came down to negative. Guys, the bottom line is you must be ready to take some profit. Look at it. Look at this. When it broke up, we told you to buy. So we bought. It gave us 67 pips before falling. Look at it. This is the setup, 67 pips. So if you have not taken any, at least you should take 30. If you have not taken any in 72, you should even take 50. Okay? Anyone you like, you take. At least you would have taken something out of the market this week. This is the same trade. Now, some people did not take anything in this trade. In this 62, some people did not take anything. Some people did not take anything. It went as high as this, then it came back and hit them out. Then they now say Forex is not working. Forex cannot work if you are not taking responsibility. You must just take the responsibility. And I intentionally was setting up this. I told you once it gets to 148.50, when it breaks 148.50, you buy. Look at it, broke 148.50, it got to 148.58, you buy. Look at 76 pips. Guys, people, there's a lot of money that was shared in the week, during the week today, this week. Eurochef, I gave out Eurochef that people should buy. I think we're still in it. It gave us some negative because Chef was strong at a particular, was weak at a particular time when Euro was strong, but it later retraces back. Where's Eurochef? I gave out this setup and I saw it when it was going negative, but there was nothing I could do. Guys, are you ready for this week at all? I'm just letting you know that if you are not picking all of this trade, you are missing out. You're missing. I can see the setup of Eurochef. Is he on my? But I gave it out. I needed to be sure of this. Let's bring it all back so that we can cumulatively say this is what we have made. Look at this too. Look at this. It went up to 70, 80 pips and later came down. Some people did not come out. Some people will say no. Hey, guys, that is about another 79 pips then, 78 pips rather, this week on Eurochef. This Eurochef that a lot of us look at. This Eurochef went up, then later came down back. Guys, we are in for a swell time this week. This is pound JPY, pound AUD. Let me see. This was the gold. Some people made the money from gold. This was the gold that I was sharing with you guys. Some people closed it at 70 pips. Some people closed it when it was even more. Okay, look at this was the result of the gold for those who picked up the gold. last week. Okay, break below sell. This was the gold when I first gave it out. This was NZD CHF. I think NZD CHF hit the, I can't remember. It hit the stop loss. NZD CHF, yes, I think I can't remember, but I think he hit because NZD gained strength. Aha, look at the setup here. It hit the stop loss. It hit the stop loss. And our usual stop loss is between 50 and 70 pips. It hit the stop loss. It hit the stop loss. So, and if he hit the stop loss, that's 66.80 what? 87. 66.87. And what I said was that if he breaks it out, so what I discovered is that we were not meant to enter until he breaks it out, which he did not. So if you're aggressive, if you have entered, good. But if you follow the rule, I said when he breaks it, if he breaks it, look at it, break out on the breakout. However, it did not break out. So you are not meant to lose anything in this trade because it's 87, and this is 58, 58. So you are not meant to lose anything in this trade. So we are still very much good because you are not meant to enter. Let's go back to plus 60, which we have removed. Guys, Euro USD was in profit for a while before it went back in negative. And this was the educational series for education purpose. For educational purpose. Guys, this is how we go into this and we are good to go. Guys, for this week, that's about over 600 pips, guys, this week. Over 600 pips this week, guys. Guys, over 600 pips this week. Which platform are you sharing the trades from? I'm sharing it on PATG Signal Group and also on the room in our general group. Profit Arcade IML. You must be on two groups. You must be on Profit Arcade IML and Profit Arcade Trading Group. That's the two groups that you must be. We also entered CHF JPY. I remember that trade very well. I called it in the group. CHF JPY. CHF JPY. Look at. This was the buy here. And that is why I like it that if it breaks up, you buy. If it breaks down, you sell. Look at, it breaks down, you sell. If you have broken down here, you sell. You would have been profit of 27 pips before the market closed. So let's see what will happen in the course of this new week. I can tell you for free, the market will also still behave the same way it behaved last week. The same way, the same way. So it breaks above I buy, it breaks below I sell because it's around my range. Now, I've sent you where everybody must be. Make sure you're on these two groups, please. Profit Arcade IML and Profit Arcade IML and Profit Arcade Trading Group. Be sure you are there. It's on WhatsApp or Telegram. It's on Telegram. Yes. Yes, I remember. I don't know. Yeah, I remember CHF JPY. It should go up, but I don't know why it's dragging because of the JPY that is gaining strength. Please, how do I get on Profit Arcade? Mama, you should be there now. Please, if you are not on any of this group, chat up with your upline now. Chat up with your team leader now. If he does not answer you, chat up with the next leader. Please, make sure you are there. Chat up with the next leader. If your upline is not responding, chat up with your with a senior partner. Please. Are we supposed to take the trades from your educational purpose or not? Yes, you can now. I take them. I'm only explaining it so that you can, I'm only explaining it so you will understand. If it's educational purpose, take it. If it is it's for you to know how to do it yourself, that's the purpose. So that you will not just be waiting for me. When you are there, you pick it. We are here to make money together, not that I should be giving you the money. Mr. Mayowa, my question is yet to be answered. I don't know your question. Maybe you do it again. I was in profit throughout in buy until I closed on Friday night. Fantastic, Engineer Barua. I'm excited about the feedback you have, Engineer. I'm happy for you, sir. How can one join Profit Arcade IML? Talk to your partner, the person that did your registration, or the next upline. How do I join? Talk to the person. Please, how can you get your chart? Please, how do you get your chart and trend line? The same charts. The same chart. Go to your IML Academy and watch geometry. What I'm only doing is market geometry. Market geometry. What is the Telegram link? No, you don't use link. If you use link, they will ban you, please. Don't use link. So guys, this week, how many pips do you want to get this week? Everyone on the call, how many pips do you want to get? Assuming you are trading and the trade closes for the week, what will happen to your account? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing will happen to your account. Who is annoyed here now? I don't understand though. People are annoyed though. Why are you all angry now? I didn't say how much do you want to make. I said how many pips do you want to make? Stainless, 1,000 pips. Why are you annoyed? Esther, 500. That's cool. Emmanuel, 200. That's fine. Ahmed, 650. Olaya, 1,500 pips. Okay, oh. Akinshola, 10,000 pips. Okay, oh. I didn't say how much. Pips. Minimum 200. I'm 400. I'm okay. GPP USD. Where is it going? GPP. No. I'm not doing Outlook now, guys. I'm only sharing this. This is not Outlook. Inject 500 pips. 200 pips. Okay. I don't know where all of you are seeing all these big pips. I don't know. Where does the name of the swipe trade caller located? Once you get the trade, below it, you will see the trade, the person that gave the trade. You will see the name below it, below the trade. Once you click to accept it, you see the name. 500, 1,000 pips. I don't understand. I don't understand. People are annoyed. People want to perish this market. I need about 600 pips. That's fine. 500, fantastic. 700, 300, 200, fantastic. So please, let's work with pips. I beg us, guys, Let's work with pips. Let's work. The market cannot perish. Guys, I beg us, let's us work with pips. Stay focused with pips. Be conscious of what you are making so that once you are in the market, you can keep being active and you're good to go. Please, I beg you, 200 pips, 300 pips. What time do you give trade? Because most times I see them late. No, there is no time. Oh. Nobody knows time now. It is when the market comes. There's nobody that knows time. Even if I know time, it's very good. However, the good time trade setups is from Tuesday, Wednesdays. Okay? Tuesdays, Wednesdays. Tuesdays, Wednesdays. That's when you have the good time in the market. Let's answer. Tuesday, Wednesdays for what? The Pip Talk is functioning. People are making money in Pip Talk. Oh. Pip Talk. Pip Talk is functioning. Oh. Just follow the traders, pick your trades. If they say check it at least twice in a day, check your Pip Talk twice in a day. I have the guys I follow. I follow based on the strategy you're using. There are over 30 of them here. Look at this guy. He said we should sell. He said we should sell GJ, Holy Ghost. I saw this trade last week. Oh. Look at when it was forming. God, I missed out on this trade. Oh. Look at the four. Look at the four. That's why I don't joke. Before, look at before it. This before it. Look at after. Pip Talk is crazy. Oh. If there's anything you should not joke with, don't joke with Pip Talk. Oh. Pip Talk is wow. Euro JPY. Look at Euro JPY. Wow. This guy is look at this guy. Euro JPY before it happened. Hi, Yadava Shadava. Hi, Jesus. I miss him. Kai. I miss him. God is watching all of you. That you are not going to take trades on Pip Talk. God is watching all of you. Ha. Ha. I am not taking trades from Pip Talk. God is watching all of you. And I'm telling you, Madam Talatu, that is it. It's a way to go. You can follow this guy. I've sent you all. Evan Cambra. Log in to Pip Talk. It's free, please. Somebody saying, how do I join? I did a training on it last 2 weeks or last week. I think before I traveled to Kenya. This is another guy. This is another guy. Look at the sell that we gave, gold. He gave it a sell too. My God. I love Forex. It's sweet. Look at, he gave it a sell and he's already projecting the buy of it too. He's already projecting the buy of gold. Okay, Euro AUD, November 6th. But I think Euro AUD has broken this down. These are how these guys trade. They tell you where to enter, they tell you where to come out. Look at this. This is awesome. This is pound AUD. Look at, he told us to sell here. And if you have sold here, oh, crazy. These guys are not joking. No. They are not joking. Lisado section was 3 p.m. today, 3 p.m. this afternoon. You want to go and rewatch it. He has given a lot of pending orders. Go and take those trades. Go and rewatch Lisado Tevez. Go and watch his section, today's section. He has given out a lot of trades. Look at Harmonic Scanner Guru. Harmonic Scanner Guru. This is money, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Trade update for Thursday section. Look at Euro card, 60 pips. U card, 120 pips. EJ. Look at, guys, go and join money section. Guys, look at these guys. Monday to Thursday, Euro JP. Look at, gave out 6 trades. Even me, that did more than 600 pips, he did 60 plus 120 plus 120 plus 120 plus 80 plus 70. Fantastic. Look at. Money is crazy. Money is in charge of Harmonic Scanner. Look at his charts. And why I like money is the way it takes his Harmonic Scanner. Money is one of the best Harmonic trainer that we have. Guys, you don't want to miss out money section. Somebody says, should we take the trades now? No, don't do. They are not trades there. They are past trades. What? Look at triangle. Look for a buy opportunity around 1.0. For those that pick this trade, crazy. Look at how it went up. My goodness. And I've not been following him. Then I think I need to follow him. All the trade he gave out on Thursday, 5 p.m. Today too, 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Euro JPY. Look at, he gave the sell. Euro JPY, Euro card, he gave the sell. Fantastic. Euro JPY, he gave the sell. This guy is cool. Very, very good. So guys, thank you so much for the time tonight. I'm excited. Let's go get started. Let's stick to the rules. Fantastic. So guys, let's go get started. Let's stick to the rules and we are all good to go. I look forward to our success this week. I'm sure our coach is on the call tonight. Tonight, this week is going to be awesome. The money is available, is waiting for everyone. Just make sure you have a goal. Make sure you have a goal. Make sure you have a target. Don't just run into the market anyhow. Be sure you stick to the rules. Guys, people are winning every single day and you don't want to miss out. Guys, you don't want to miss out. How do I download this section, this class section? I'll send the link to the group now. I'll send the link to the group. Guys, this new week is going to be awesome. Stick to your rules, stick to your plan, stick to your mentor, follow what you want to do. Be on the IML TV. Money is going to be on 5 p.m. today, Nigerian time. Man is going to be on. Be on your top, on your teacup. Be on your swipe trade, and you're good to go. Thank you so much for your time. Do have a wonderful night. God bless you. See you at the top. 5 p.m., not 5 a.m. 5 p.m. Money is 5 p.m.